Programmable geography, first and foremost, is meant to be the agency that we develop and embrace and utilize to modify the map, to redraw the lines on the map in ways that are more optimal for humanity. The geography of where people are and where resources are and where borders are and where economic activity is literally misaligned, right? There's a lot of inefficiency, to say nothing of tragedy, embedded in this misalignment and caused by this misalignment. And yet we have the capacity to change it. We can change where borders are, we can change where we build things, we can move resources, we can move people. And we're not doing that in a dynamic, evolving, unfolding way that eventually results in a more optimal and fluid paradigm that I'm calling programmable geography. And it is climate change that makes this misalignment the most acute. If you look at the impact of rising temperatures above the pre-industrial baseline, as we've crossed 1.5 degrees average to 2 degrees and eventually 2.5 degrees, this is having a nonlinear and accelerating impact on many parts of the world. And the world is in effect being divided into red zones and green zones. Now, even green zones, to be clear, aren't perfect. You know, on some of these maps, you see that Canada and Russia appear more green, more livable, more habitable relative to where they were before. But did you know that the forest fires that are breaking out are as bad or worse than anything that's happening in the Amazon rainforest, right? So no place is immune. And so we have to think about, first of all, how do we engage in adaptation and in the management of this climate stress and dislocation of people, of course. And then we have to think about, where is humanity going to most likely need to resettle? And one of the things I say to try and simplify all of this complexity is, either we can move technologies to people in the places where they are. That can be water desalination, it can be genetically modified seeds, it can be shelter, or you can move people to the geography of resources.